Jars, Containers and Reusables for Doha is a group for people all around Qatar to share their single-use items or repurpose their single-use items that would normally be thrown away or recycled. When I first moved to Qatar just over 5 years ago and heard that there was no glass recycling here, I started hoarding all of my glass jars. They're just so useful and I couldn't bring myself to throw them away. My very supportive husband Nick kindly suggested that perhaps we could find some other homes for my jars. So I posted them on Facebook and I got replies from so many people. I had heaps of people contacting me to say that they'd love to rehome my jars and repurpose them. But I also had heaps of people saying that they were in the same situation. They had heaps of jars in their kitchen and they didn't have enough uses for them. So we started out as Jars for Doha, but over time it became obvious that there were other single-use items that could be repurposed. Our members came up with wonderful ideas for different ways to repurpose these single-use items. So things like glass bottles, plastic takeaway containers, yogurt buckets, egg cartons. So we had one member who suggested that perhaps we could change the name of the group from Jars for Doha to something that encompassed and covered all of those other single-use items. And so we became Jars, Containers and Reusables for Doha. Every month I post on the group an inspirational post sharing different ways I've been reusing my single-use items. We also have some members who are sharing how-to videos using plastic takeaway containers for feeding street cats and dogs, creating pieces of art for their homes using corks, bottle caps and glass bottles. Some of our members are really artistic and they've created pieces of art with their bottles by painting them or decorating them with paper decoupage. I've been absolutely blown away finding out all the different ways our members repurpose single-use items. It's fabulous that there are so many different recycling options here in Qatar now, but the recycling process still does use energy. So I just love that so many of our members have come up with so many different ways to repurpose their single-use items instead of throwing them away or recycling them. If you live in Qatar and you'd like to share your single-use items or find different ways to repurpose them instead of throwing them out, we'd love to have you join our group. Together, let's reduce the amount of things we throw away in Qatar. Don't throw it, share it, or reuse it.